Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. May 16th, 2024. Going to be going over our intraday chart review. Some good trades on the NQ today as well if you're trading the strategy. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. And if you have, thank you so much for supporting me. And a lot of good setups, so play around with it. But anyways, for today, a lot better of a trading day than we've had, and we had a very interesting move. I would basically say a trading range into a very, at the end of the day, a slightward move to the downside. Bearish day, closing on its low, finally kind of have a reversal bar for the daily chart, but let's jump into the 2000 tick chart, and let's go over these trades real quick. Okay, pre-market session, I just didn't see much here. As you can see, it's quite congested across the board here. Kind of have this cup pattern and it fails, but also just a double top. Then as it fails down here, market opens 930, but we have a nice move up. You get a little bit of a bounce to a new extreme. Then it kind of goes sideways here for a second. And from our high, we get a first entry, second entry long, and you have a 1, 2, 3 triple test across the board here. Only reason this arrow is aggressive and not blue is just the signal bar is not that good. So maybe your signal bar was better, but as far as an entry of a first entry, second entry long, 1, 2, and 3 triple test, I think it worked out pretty well. And then as we get back up to the top of this range here, I see a first entry, second entry short, and also just basically a 1, 2, 3 triple test across the board. Or you could just say major resistance. I'd enter with this with a limit order here for sure, especially with this trading range. I prefer to do the limit orders with the trading range and a stop order for the major trend moves down. But a nice triple test. Second entry short, first entry pulls back, second entry short, 1 tick below our signal bar. And with this bar being, let's see how many ticks here. Yeah, this bar is only 5 ticks here. Very low risk bar. You know, drop your limit order, maybe 1 or 2 ticks underneath. Back up here. So we'd be looking for a limit order as it breaks down. So say broke down, we'd be looking for a limit order at like 53.35.50. Or 53.35.25. Anyways, breaks down here, comes back down, makes another double bottom here. Nice reversal bar, very big bar. And then it gets a spike up, and it channels. And then I see this first entry, second entry long here. The only reason I don't like this, particularly in real time, was this downtrend. We never got to break a new low. And with these spiking channels, they're kind of really not that confidence boosting, I could say. But, first entry, second entry long, you do have a second entry long higher low as well. Pretty decent signal bar, so maybe take that trade. Also, you only had room for, 6 ticks there back to the highs, but, it takes off, breaks out of this trading range. And then it does come up, and I think this is a better trade once it gets its legs up. Let's see if this is a measured move here. So get a little bit of a measured move past it just a little bit here, and then we get a nice first entry, second entry long failure. Great signal bar, and also you do have a lower high double top basically as well, matching highs. So this one was a really nice trade. Sells off here, and then it starts getting into this downward trend channel, and I have a couple things here that I noted throughout the day. Move up, break new high, move down, double bottom. You have your regular trend channels, and then you have the bigger picture. But then I think maybe someone might have taken this first entry, second entry long, and as I saw this, I realized, oh my gosh, there's so much congestion here. It's probably going to trap some traders, and that's exactly what happened. So don't get, trapped in this. When you see congestion, you just have to stay out of it, even if you see a first entry, second entry long. So make sure you stay out of that. And then you have this move here, which was a first entry, second entry short. And the only reason this isn't marked is because when I reloaded the NinjaTrader, this was actually a doji bar in real time. So it was a horrible signal bar, and it worked out. And of course I reloaded it, and it's still basically a doji bar, as you can see, but there was no body at all. So if you had a better bar, take that second entry short. I think the better trade came with this lower high here. It's moved down, and this one's only, again, 5 ticks, as we can see. It's a little of a trading range here, but you have plenty of room back down to the lows here with this lower high and of a first entry, second entry short. I guess it does reset the count here, but I really like this double bar matching high here, and with this looking for the move to a break and new low, I think that works pretty well. We're going to move up, break, new high, rejection off the trend channel here. Unfortunately, no second entry short, but then it does sell off here, get a pullback, and you have a hidden second entry short, first entry, second entry short, but, again, bad signal bar, unfortunately. You do get a first entry, second entry long, but what I really liked here, unfortunately I missed this trade, was a first entry, second entry short, 1, 2, 3 triple test across the board. Beautiful. Doesn't get any better than that. Textbook play right there. Then we get some congestion across the board here. Sells off. Retests this low. Comes back. And then you do get this first entry. You never get a second entry short, but you kind of have this like lower high here. And I did see this real time. And, I was pretty tempted to take it, but I think I had to look for a better lower high. Unfortunately, I really like when it's not matching bars. It's like 1 tick above, and then it goes above 1 tick. And so it's a higher high, higher low as a lower high. But you do get a first entry, second entry long. It fails, comes back down to the lows here, and then it starts rallying. And then we're getting into the end of the day, and it gets super congested, as you can see here. Just absolute monster fest of overstacking bars. And this is basically the end of the day. So, you do get a 1, 2, 3 triple test right here at, what is this, 13, about 346. So, all of these are going to have to be aggressive because they're at the end of the day, and it could be pretty volatile and uncertain. But, I just wanted to point this out just to show you 1, 2, 3 triple test at the support here. And then you do get a, here we go. First entry pulls back. Second entry short and came right into the resistance here. Outside bar closing on its low, way away from the EMA. If you're aggressive and you want to take these crazy second entry shorts, I wouldn't blame you, just because it's coming right back into the resistance here. But you do that. You got to be careful with trades like this at the end of the day. Anyways, it sells off here and looks like we're sold off and went down to 53.18 on the day. And that's where we closed. But that's what it looked like for the market for today. Some pretty good setups in there. A lot better of a trading day. So hopefully Friday continues. We'll see if tomorrow is a little bit of a sell-off here. We've rallied for quite some time. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed this chart review. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.